1,000 of these sold, and there are 399 5-star reviews on these. 399 5-star reviews for our coastal crop perfect Ponte pants. Say that 10 times fast. This should be $60. You are getting it for $34.99, which means you are saving $25 if you pick it up with us today. But there is no reorder on these, so this is another one. When it's gone, you will not see it again. 3 easy payments of $11.66. We have regular, petite, and tall for you in this. I love that we're giving some love to our tall ladies out there. Because one of my friends, Kathleen, was shopping with us the other day, and she was like, this is now where I get all my pants because I am a tall woman, and not everyone makes that great length, especially in a crop.
That's right.
So you are getting 0 through 32 in sizes. We are getting limited. This is your black option. Then we have our grass green, followed by our white, crisp, clean. On QVC.com, we have a few more for you. We have our sandbar, followed by our seafoam, and then we have our, I think, our begonia pink. This is our most limited. It is low fuss. 200 remain in these across regular, petite, and tall. Do not miss out. All right, Miss Allison, tell me a little bit about the gospel of the Ponte pant.
Well, listen, it changed my life, and I'll go ahead and just do a little testimony to this here. I used to work downtown Atlanta, so I was on that grind Monday through Friday, hitting downtown and back. And I had to, you know, of course, dress up when you go into the office, right? And I wore trousers probably almost every day. Well, when I finally figured out about Ponte, which is a rayon nylon span blend, it changed the whole game because I never went back to a regular trouser, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I only now wear this kind of if you want to call it trouser. It is the pant of now because it is that beautiful, beautiful blend of that rayon, nylon, and span. Also has really a silky hand feel to it, but it doesn't have a sateen look. It's a matte, okay?
Right.
So you're going to have that matte look. These are fantastic, John, because they also do not, how do I say this? They don't show blemishes.
Okay,
If you have a little cellulite or you've got a little something going on, this will absolutely give you the coverage you want on that. You won't be able to see through. And then I love the little zip, John, because that's what makes these a little bit different from all the other Pontes is that we did a crop with a cute little zip that's dyed to match there.
I do love this little zip. Now, our white has been super popular, as has our grass green. We also have a black option for you. And on QVC.com, we have a few more. We have our sandbar, our seafoam, and our begonia pink. On something that's a clearance price of less than $35, customer top rated, 399 5-star reviews, never to be seen again. This is the time to pick it up and pair it with the great tanks that you've already grabbed in the show. You are getting easy dressing that's going to feel good, that's going to flatter the body. Because that is what we are looking for when we are getting these pieces. You can pair these pants with any one of these tanks, any of these colors, and like Allison said, maybe you've got that long commute every day. I drive an hour every day, and you can feel when you are wearing something that does not feel good. You feel it for the rest of the day. Or maybe you're going on that trip. You want to wear these on the plane. You can walk right off, go to dinner. You are good to go. And it's something that doesn't wrinkle, no fuss. You've got those pockets in the front. You've got the pockets in the back. And then we've got that yoke back there that's going to lift. It's got that band. So it's, like you said, going to really flatter the body, not show any blemishes. But the zipper on the crop makes it really cool, gives it that kind of new touch. And can't forget that little heart from Belle by Kim Gravel.
I love hardware. Why am I a sucker for hardware? I love good hardware. So that little piece just makes it for me. But the zipper, bringing up the zipper, John, you could leave these unzipped if you wanted to do a little friskier look. Or you can zip them up if you want it to be more polished. Depending on what you're wearing, you know, you may unzip them if you have one of our kind of you know, one of our little hoodies on or something like that, right? But you might want it zipped if you want to put it with like a pump or something,
right?
To wear into, you know, your place of worship or something like that. So you really could do either or. We do stick with a slip-on here. This has about a 3-finger waistband, just to tell everybody, about a 3-finger waistband. But on the inside of that waistband, I want everybody to know that that's lined with that silky smooth feeling of that liner right there. And I show everybody that just like I did in the athletic joggers, because that little piece, I know it's crazy, but this little piece right here, because it's got that lining, it's going to prevent rolling. That's why I like to mention it.
Yeah.
If you are a gal that carries some weight in the middle like me, you know what I'm talking about. These will not roly-poly on you. And I think that's important to know, because when we have a pant that fits as good as these do, sometimes you get scared of that. That won't happen here.
Right. Now, if you saw the very popular, beautiful shirt we started the show with that Allison has been modeling throughout the 2 hours, pair this with that white pant or the black, but this is no-brainer dressing. If you were going to pick up anything in the show, pick up a pant that works for you and makes life easier. We've got our white option here in the front. If you don't, we talked about this earlier, but if you're just joining us, if you don't have a white pant for the spring and summer, this is the one. Upgrade the wardrobe, get that new bright white.
And don't wait on white, because John, we know white goes quick.
Very quick. And speaking of quick, the grass green has been super popular. I saw our friend Angel Smedley pop into the studio, and she gave us she gave me a great descriptor of green. This looks like a blade of grass coming right out of the ground.
Why do I love her?
I love her. She's the best.
She's one of my besties. Love her.
She said, "Hey, girl, hey." And then we've got our black. Our black is now in the lead as our most popular. So if you're waiting on that, put it in the cart. On QVC.com, we've got some more for you. We've got that sandbar. And then we have our seafoam. That's super limited. Pair that with that white tank that you picked up. And then our most limited is that beautiful begonia pink, $34.99 to get that home. 3 easy payments, $11.66. And if you missed anything in our show, you can shop the show backwards over on QVC.com. Click on QVC2, you see that drop-down menu. We had 2 hours of incredible fashion. Everything in the show was under $60. And we had 4 items under $40. So do not wait on those pants or that tank. Miss Allison, what an incredible